Welcome back to Friday Night Sports Extra. Alyssa, Charlston, Keith, Osso, Taylor Graham on assignment tonight. Some may call it a one-week suspension.
Fired again.
Others may call it she's at a Jonas Brothers concert. I'm not sure which is worse.
I really don't know.
She's not here. One of those two things is true. Maybe it's both if you look at it the right way.
Yeah, it'd be fun to make a reference, a Jonas Brothers song reference, but I'm hoping our audience wouldn't even get it if we were to put one out there.
I'd put one out there if I knew one. So there's that. A lot of fun tonight. A little chilly.
Yes.
You're starting to see teams fighting for playoff spots, and we're finally getting into some conference play in some of those smaller leagues. You know, Idaho's 5A finally getting head-to-head tonight.
Yeah.
A lot of fun to see how some of these teams who we think, there's a few teams tonight we thought we knew what they were, and then they showed a little bit more. And there's some teams that maybe they got a little bit more to prove the rest of the year.
Yeah, everything we're seeing them improve for so long and learning about them. Now we're fighting for playoff spots. Central Valley and Mount Spokane. We had some 4A, 3A action, and it was a good one. We're going to take you out to Joe Albee for that first one. Look at the flow, the hair. I pledge allegiance to the flow. I'm kidding. How do you think they're going to start? Hand off to Cannon Katzer, of course, for Mount Spokane. Takes it around the edge. But that's for a nice gain. But Jeter Sherman has the ball the other way, trying to hit the slant. But Chad Charlston is there to lay out for the red zone interception. That halts the Wildcats' drive. Bears going to go the other way. Matt Gabbert with the velo velocity, just a bullet to Cameron Sheely. That drive stalls. But CV has the 3-point lead. Mount Spokane, your move. Cannon Katzer. This looks good, right?
Boom.
Nope. Until Brandon Thomas catches up to him. The ball knocked loose, touchback for the Bears. And finally, we do get some end zone action. Gabbert hits Carson Rabb, who lands, takes a hard hit to the head, but all he wants to do is score. He's in the end zone. Bears go up 10-0, but the final tonight, Central Valley 27, Mount Spokane 7. That is a big one for the Bears. Well, the late game at Albee, Lewis and Clark taking on Shadle Park. This is always a good battle. 4A versus 3A, still another one in the GSL. We're going to start off with the quarterback keeper, Ryan Schmidt, making things happen early, gets over the goal line, and the Highlanders are up a score. Move it to the second quarter a little bit later. They're going to keep it with Schmidt. This time, doesn't work so well. He's in a scrum. Grant Daniel throws him down to the ground, but then helps him up because sportsmanship matters.
Yeah.
Tigers trucking now. Jace Parbin launches way up top. Gotta shout out the Shadle Park defense because they're all over it. Triple coverage. We gotta give love to both sides, both defenses. Schmidt looking downfield for Shadle, then takes off, but who catches him? Two guys. It's Cade Gwynn and Alonzo Williams bringing him down. You knew this was gonna be a battle, but Shadle Park, the offense goes wild tonight, 20, and Lewis Clark, 6.
Longtime Friday Night Sports Extra shooter Jace Waugh out today. Had terrible luck, could not get touchdowns anywhere he went. Not a problem for me because I went into North Idaho tonight. When Idaho 5A plays head-to-head, or even if there's a non-league game, which we'll get to in a second, we got a lot of points. Post Falls hosting Lake City tonight. Who's going to be that team to maybe battle Coeur d'Alene this year? Well, this is Chris Irvin finding Matthew Whitcomb for the Lake City Timberwolves. That's a heck of a game right there. And Lake City would finish this off. They pitch it out here to Seth Nutting, and watch this nifty running. Just a little cut back there, finds a gap, and everyone's excited because he's gone, but he does flash the deuces. Oh. That's a penalty. Can't do that. Post Falls is one of the best offenses around. How about Derek Pierce on the rollout, throwing to Jake Burton in the back of the end zone. Trojans would take a 1-point lead, and this was a slugfest. Watch this. Eli Gondo. He's going to break through, and this is how you finish a run.
Whoa.
Oh.
Oh,
Whitcomb was shaken up. He did return to the game, so that happened. This sets up probably the play of the night. Pierce out to Tommy Hauser. Everybody's got him.
No.
Lake City thinks he's down, but Lake City forgot Tommy Hauser's so good they named a lake after him. He's gone. See you later. Post Falls holds on and wins a great game at home. Good fight by Lake City tonight, but the Trojans are our winners. We head down to Coeur d'Alene. Coeur d'Alene Vikings playing at home against Lewiston. So what's Lewiston got to offer? Because everyone trying to knock off Coeur d'Alene. Well, the Vikings were able to flip the field early with some big chunk plays. This is Sam McLaughlin. Takes the carry. He's got a big gain here. 37 yards on the play. Gets slung down out of bounds. Sets up the first of many touchdowns. Jack Perka going to keep it himself. Crosses the goal line. You love the QB keepers. We have a few of those tonight. Minutes later, Perka back in the red zone, this time getting his teammates involved. Look at that footwork by Colby Nosworthy at the back of the end zone. Tiptoeing. That's a nice touchdown. Perka then continued to do his thing. Finds Gunnar Giulio It's a big gain for Coeur d'Alene. I don't know. I think Giulio is right.
Sounds right.
It's a first down. I know how to say that. They're going to go back to Perka again, showing off the arm strength to Mason Cummings. Another decent game. You do have to give the defense some love tonight, though. Lewiston having a tough time going in the early going. Jake Dom taking down Cash Lane. Lewiston does score late, but Coeur d'Alene wins this one 28-12. Great game in Lakeland tonight. Everybody coming for the game. No, they weren't. They were coming for the hair. Ezra Grigg, fantasy for Friday Night Sports Extra favorite. Look at that flow in person. Oh, let's just watch the. Okay, let's go to the highlights. Great game in Rathdrum. Second quarter, Lakeland's Brandon Fury to Amon Munyer. He's not going to go down without a touchdown. They're in for 6. This ties the game. West Valley looking to regain the lead, though. You know they're going to go airborne. Matt Allen on the double move goes to Trendon Davis-Reed. He's on the open field, heads all the way to Dashco for a king cone. Extra whipped cream. West Valley back on top. And here comes Lakeland again. Back and forth we go. Logan James, the big running back, plows his way into the end zone. Tied up again. Just before half, Hawks trying to drive one more time, but Fury, it's a trap. Davis-Reed on defense now gets the interception down inside the 5. And the Eagles would take care of the rest on offense. Allen going to find Elijah Rollins in the end zone. He's been making plays all year. It was 28-21 in the second quarter. Look at this final score.
Wow.
It was an Arena Football League game out there. West Valley, after getting heartbroken last week in triple overtime, breaks the hearts of the Hawks. And everybody just happy they got to see Ezra Grigg's hair.
At the end of the day, that really just makes everybody's day. Looking like the Spokane Shock already back with that Arena Football League score. Well, for so many years, we've been trying to get the East Valley Knights to name their field after Keith Osso. He even wore glasses tonight to make himself seem smarter. Come on, East Valley, make it happen. Let's take it out to East Valley, Keith Osso Field. We're keeping those dreams alive. Come on, East Valley hosting Cheney. This was another defensive game. Henry Stephen drops back. Etienne with the sack. His dad, I think, coaches at Eastern. Well, a little later on, the Knights with the pitch. And enter Ben McGurkin out of nowhere. And with the force, Blackhawks take over. They're going to try the same thing on offense. Pitch it out to Dustin Buttercoffer, but Zach Honiger is like, wait, we just did that. Takes him out on defense, puts a stop on that drive. But East Valley can't hold them down for long because late second quarter, Alex Long drops back, scrambles around off 1 foot. Look at that spiral. That was pretty. Right to Ryan Reekman. Yeah, that's a touchdown. Cheney, 21-0 over East Valley. That is an impressive win.
We have a lot more games to go. We're going to have a talk with Alyssa during the commercial break about throwing her boss under the bus. We'll see if she's back or she joins Taylor at the Jonas Brothers concert. And Friday Night Sports Extra continues.